Okay, so I'm not going live this time, but I'm doing the video so that I can put this in the comments of the Facebook Live from this morning. So, which means you've already watched that this morning I got up and I prepped everything I need for my special meal because I've got to get to spin class in an hour, and even though it's just chopping red peppers and mushrooms, it still takes time. So I've prepped this. We're gonna do this live time so you see how to throw together your perfect lean and green egg white omelet frittata thing, whatever it is. So I just warmed up the pan here. I'm gonna put just a little dash of olive oil in for everyone. We're gonna let that warm for a minute. And the first thing we're going to put in is not the spinach because that wilts fast. The chicken's last. We're gonna do some mushrooms and red peppers. Half cup of each. We are just gonna go ahead and throw them right in there. I'm gonna have to do just a lot of chitter chat today, aren't I? But that's okay. All right, one Tupperware done. So, you know, it's so funny how healthy eating has to be made so complicated. Like, oh, I've got to go to the store. How much is everything? You know, the program I coach to simplifies a serving size of vegetables, of leafy greens, uncooked is 1 cup. Anything cooked or anything but that is a half a cup of serving, and we get 3 servings of veggies, and then a 5 to 7 ounce portion of protein. And since I only had 4 ounces of chicken, that's why I get to have my egg whites, surprise! And I only did 4 egg whites because I had to balance those out. And anyway, I can send you a portion control guide if you need that. And then, because I also get some healthy fats in there, little avocados right here, 1.5 ounces. So anyway, look, we're already, gosh, I'm practically like a real chef. Oh, there you go. Let's just get those all warmed up. I'm pretty sure we're at 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I am fairly certain that this meal will be done in 5 minutes total. But remember, we talked about today is the fact that when you make something a priority, you find the time to do it. You find the steps to make you successful. So like if somebody wants to start working out and they go, well, I don't have any time. Well, you look in your calendar, you find the slots for even like a 30-minute workout so that instead of saying, well, I can't do this or I can't do that, you figure out how you can. And if you can't figure it out, you ask me for help. My friend John was so cute. You probably saw his comment. He was like, well, I just need more time and I can't figure it out and whatever. And I told him, well, send me your calendar and I'll find you some more time. Somebody told me once that if you're trying to find out what's most important to you, you don't have to think about what's most important to you. Just go to your calendar and look at where you are spending your time, and that shows you what is most important to you. Are you blocking out a lot of time to go out to dinner with friends? Then friends are probably important to you. Are you not blocking out time at all and just living your day going, well, see what happens by the end of the day, right? I mean, a lot of us go through that routine as well. So, and you know, it's interesting, one thing that I learned a long time ago, if you were to look at my calendar, there are segments that say quiet time. There are segments that say gym time, not when I'm teaching spin, but when I'm just want to go to the gym and work out. Or, you know, I always block travel time into my schedule. I block the things that need to happen. And all of a sudden, the things that need to be most important to me become the most important. Funny how that works, right? All right, I think it's time to add the spinach in. Now, here's what's so funny. Look, like that looked like a lot of spinach. You watch in just a couple of seconds, that's gonna like wilt down to approximately a half a cup probably. And it takes very little time for that to happen. And then we're gonna throw the chicken in. We're gonna toss it, and then the egg whites are gonna take us about 5 seconds to throw in there, just to kind of like pull it all together. We are at 4 minutes and 25 seconds, so this will probably go more than 5 minutes. But still, had I not prepped this earlier today, I would be worrying right now about, oh my gosh, do I have the right things? Have I taken care of blah, blah, blah? It's so funny. In our days, there are always detours that come up. There are always adverse circumstances and situations, right? That is so real. But isn't that the same as in your, like if you're trying to get somewhere in your GPS and you know where you're starting from, right? You know where you want to get. And then what happens if you miss the exit? It says recalculating. There's no stress in the recalculation because the destination is no different than when you started out. You just have to recalibrate and figure out, you know, okay, what do I need to do differently? And that's the same thing with whether it be meal prep or reaching a goal. You gotta have your important goal set. Oh my God, by the way, take a look at that. How beautiful is that? So good. So I think all I need to do now is put the egg whites in. I just put a few Italian seasonings in there so it's a little more fun. I don't know if you can see, but I just literally have to move this around a couple of times, and these egg whites are gonna all be together. Oops, I just spilled a little bit. It's all right. Oh, look, recalibrating, recalculating. It's all good. No one's gonna die from a little spilled eggs. Cooking, cooking, please hold. I believe it's gonna be a 7-minute cooking time for this absolutely amazing. Oh, how many of you just sat there and said, Jeffrey, you forgot the chicken? Oh, recalibrating, recalibrating. Look, all I really wanted the chicken to do is get warm. So I can do that over here because my eggs are actually already cooked. The chicken was already cooked too. Remember, I did that a couple days ago. So bottom line, actually it's all hot in there. It's all just gonna be fine. Check that out. 6 minutes, 55 seconds, and it's lunchtime. So the next time you say, I'm not gonna have enough time to prepare a healthy meal, or I don't have time to make good choices, I can tell you right now, the wait in the McDonald's drive-thru is about 7 minutes from start to finish. So, choose wisely, choose what's important, and make it happen. Have a great day. See you guys.